Hi, busy? No, I just finished watching this really interesting documentary on TV about a guy named Clive Waring. He's the man from England with terrible amnesia. You mean he's forgetting? Right, he lost his memory. He had encephalitis. This virus that destroyed a part of his brain that controls memory. It happened for 20 years ago. Since then, he can remember everything further back than about 7 seconds. Really? He can only remember things for 7 seconds? Did he know his names? Yeah, he knows his name and he knows who his wife Deborah is. I think he knows that he had kids from his first marriage, but he doesn't recognize them or knows their names. He'll live in a center for people with brain injuries. It's really amazing though. He has signs around his room reminding him where he is. And he can really leave the center because he might get lost or hurt. He has to have someone to care for him all the time. That's so strange. And it's so sad too. Does he know what happened to him? Kind of. He knows that he was sick. But to him, since his memory pretty much erased every 7 seconds, every moment feels like his first moment following the illness. So like he wakes up in the morning and excited to be alive. He writes in his journal 7:30, I'm awake for the first time. Then a few minutes later, he has forgotten his reverse waking now has a new feeling of being awake. So he crosses out the early sentence and writes something like 7:38. Hooray! I'm really awake now. And then he'll cross that out and write 7:45. Now is when I'm truly awake, and over and over. In this program, he saw the cameraman and producer and said, "You're the first people I've seen in 20 years." And then his wife came in and he was excited because he thought he hadn't seen her for 20 years either. They hugged and kissed as if it was a 20 years reunion. But really, he's been there just a few minutes before. Wow, that's crazy. I can't even imagine what that must be like for her. Well, she was only in her 20s when he got sick. They'd just been married for around a year. I would have thought that she left him, but actually, they still very close. That amazing that they still together. I don't know if I would be able to do that.